Hello everybody, my name is AshleyBearrXO. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite shows, Euphoria. If you don't know what Euphoria is, it's a TV show. It came out on HBO like last summer, and it's so freaking good. Like, if you haven't watched it by now, baby, you're late to the game. But that's besides the point. I've been seeing all these videos using tier lists, and it's basically like ranking whatever you want to rank. So what else would I rank other than Euphoria? Because baby, that show has so many characters and it's so complex, people don't even realize that. So today I'm going to be taking the liberty to rank my favorite characters. So I'm gonna put like a screen recording somewhere. I just searched up Euphoria on tier list. I can leave the link if you want it in the description, and then I just edited the categories, so I'll just go through them right now. At the bottom we have trash, like horrible, you know what, grade A garbage of characters, okay? And then above that is I don't really care about them. Above that is they didn't upset me that much, so they get a pass, I'm gonna let them slide. And then above that is I like them. Above that is purely great, no complaints, just great characters all around. Then above that, the very top one is chef's kiss. Like, the characters are such good characters. Like, purely great is already good enough. Chef's kiss is like, you blew it out the game. Chef's kiss is basically my favorite characters of the show. So yeah, so for the first one, didn't upset me that much. I'm gonna put Ethan here. He was nice, he was sweet. He was only there for the purpose of Kat, and I can't really say much about him. We don't know anything about him, but from what we got from the show, he was a cool dude. All right, so we're gonna put him there. Then for the next person that didn't upset me that much, there's his little brother Ashtray. He was cool, you know. He wasn't in all the episodes, but that's okay, we didn't really need him in all the episodes. For the next person that didn't upset me that much, I'm gonna put Ali. Ali is Rue's friend, or I guess he's her friend. We didn't really get to know much of him, but like, he was helpful and he was trying to like lead Rue on the right path, so we're gonna put him there. I'm gonna put Rue's mom here, only because I get it. Like, their dynamic was like it was so real, but so like sort of hard to watch at parts. But I did like her. Like, if I was being generous, I would put her here, but I'm gonna keep her here. Next, for the people that I do not care about, Miss Kat. I didn't like her. She had me in the beginning, and then her whole character arc got weird. And then she started she started being so mean to her own friends, who was friends with her before she started, you know, putting on the cat mask in front of strangers. And I just didn't like the route that she went. And then she's gonna treat Ethan bad because she's like so in her head about it. But I don't like Kat. I didn't like her. Like, every time she was on the screen, I was just like, okay, this dude. I don't remember his name, but he was the guy that drugged Rue. He was a bad guy, alright? He was a bad guy, Chun-Li. And if there's something I like with villains, is that you gotta be a good villain. Also, you know, you're just not useful. And he was just there to mess her up. So I didn't really care about him. He's gonna stay in that category. Next person that I don't care about is, I think this is Jules' dad. We don't know him. We don't. I don't know who this man is. We don't know him. He's gonna stay there, and I'm gonna move on. I hope you're okay with that. I want to talk about Tyler, like the real Tyler. I'm gonna actually put him in the didn't upset me that much category. He had a rough go. He was just getting tore up, and and the season did not leave off on a good note for him. But I don't really feel bad. I mean, of course I do feel bad. I sympathize for him, but I don't care about his situation. But I did like him as a character, so I'm gonna leave him there. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I didn't really care about Lexi. I didn't care about her. She was nice. She seemed like an all-around good friend. You know, she was nice to Rue. She was always there for her. And like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing really wrong with her, but there's also nothing about her that's like special. Like in a show with characters like these, like characters that are crazy with different like backstories and stuff, I need to know more about her. I need to know more about her so I can know, you know, so I can rank her accordingly. But for now, she's gonna go in the I don't care category. Okay, the bottom, we're gonna talk about the trash, the grade A garbage characters of the show. We're gonna put, oh dude, McKay, he made me sick. Ugh, like, he made me sick. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, in the beginning, they tried to get us. They tried to get us with the whole, I'll never live up to my dad's expectations. Oh my gosh, like, I'm a failure of a son, blah, blah, blah. Save the sob story for someone who cares. Because McKay is the perfect example of the nice guy character who's not even a nice guy. Like, it's all an act. It's all an act. They come off like, oh my gosh, I actually care. Hey, don't say that about her. That's sort of misogynistic. Hey, that's not cool. And then they're gonna do a full 180 and be like, you shouldn't be wearing that. You look too good. Why, like, you know you look too good. Why are you dressing? I'm just like, dude. Did he expect us to feel bad for him? That's why, you know, the situation that happened when all the football boys hazed him, he was looking embarrassed. I was like, dude, that's what you get. It's called karma. That's called bad karma that he just got. He was a horrible boyfriend to Cassie, and he was just a bad character. I didn't like him. Next up in the trash category is gonna be Daniel. Daniel, first of all, the fact that he was Kat's like elementary school boyfriend was hilarious, and the fact that he didn't even remember her years later was even better. But he was so rude to Cassie, and I was fooled. He had me fooled. He had us all fooled. I thought he was really, you know, just wanted to be there for Cassie, wanted to be her friend, and then when he doesn't get what he wants, he tears her to shreds. No. The next person for trash is, I want to put Jules here, because like the middle of season 1 towards the end, she was a trash character. She became so selfish and self-absorbed, and she didn't even know it, and she was like so oblivious to like Rue literally on the verge of relapsing. She's like, come run away with me. Like, what are you talking about? But Jules, like, she started off so good. Like, listen, the first half of the season, she would be, I like them. But the last half, she's staying in the trash category. And I can't do nothing for her. Now we're gonna go up to I like them. Gia she seems like a good sister. She's just learning her way around the ropes. She's growing up. And you know, she's just there. She's there for Rue. She has her best interest at heart, and I feel like I want to see more of her. In season 2, I hope we get like some type of Gia backstory, if there's any backstory to tell. But I like her, so I'm gonna keep her there. The next person that I like is the twins. The twins, Roy and Troy. Okay, scratch that. Ignore what I'm saying here. I think I completely forgot about how in the first episode they were like pining over Cassie's nude, and they peer pressured Cassie taking off her shirt, and then they also peer pressured Gia in the carnival episode, and then they freaking like called out Rue for being a drug addict, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So they don't really belong in that category. They would go somewhere between I don't care and grade A garbage. So we're gonna leave it at that. Okay, the next character that I like, Cal Jacobs, Nate's daddy. Bear with me now. He is a bad dad. Like, it's obvious that he's not good. Like, he turned his son into a monster, for crying out loud. He's the worst dad ever in our eyes. but I actually like his character a lot. I feel like there's just so much about him that's like, bro, what made you that way? You know, like, what type of gears in your head got twisted like that to be acting like this? And I want to see more of him. We're gonna go to purely great characters with no complaints from me. We're gonna put my boy Fez. He's a great character. He is everything you want in like a best friend. He was always there for Rue, even, you know, like when he's like, look man, I see the path you're going down and I can't be responsible for this. I'm trying to help you out. And he just, look, Fez deserves better. The next person, Cassie. I love Cassie. I can't name one bad character flaw about her that's bad. Like, I can't, there's nothing bad about her character, at least to me. Like, she can be a bit naive and oblivious sometimes, but like, that's nothing to like hate someone about. So I really like her character. She deserves better. I really did like Rue. I thought I liked her character. Like, you cannot even like sum it up into words. It's just so complex, and like there's so much about her that like we still even don't know, even though season 1 showed and told us a lot about her character. There's still so much more. Like, I still like, dude bro, come on. Like, Rue is she's great. She's a great character. The next person is Maddie. I loved Maddie. I really did. Maddie, she was just the embodiment of a baddie. Like, and she wasn't stupid about it either. Like, she was playing Nate like a fiddle, and people don't even realize that. Like, they just see, dude, I can go on a rant about this, but like, they're not seeing that Maddie is also as smart as Nate. Alright, she's not just there to be like a damsel in distress. Like, she knows what she's doing. Like, she's playing the game, and that's what I respect about her. So she's gonna go in that category. Look, I would put her up here, but this category is reserved for one person and one person only. Play the music.
Bitch, there's a ghost in the house.
I like the way they run and fall and die. I like the way they drop when I'm outside. I like the way they run and fall and die. I like the way they drop when I'm
Nate Jacobs. He's my favorite character, and no one can tell me otherwise. No one can tell me otherwise. I dare you, because you can't. You can't. Nate Jacobs, okay, this is very unpopular. That's why I saved this for last. Nate Jacobs, he's just an all-around great character. He's not a good person. Don't confuse my words now. He is not a good person whatsoever, but his character is just so, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I may be a little bit biased because he's played by my man Jacob Elordi. You know, it's no secret here that Jacob has a, you know, special place in my heart. But Nate Jacobs, bro, dude, you can't tell me otherwise. I just want to see more. I would like to see more. He is so complex, and it's like people only see him as like the bad guy Chun-Li, and it's like, y'all need to realize that he's human, all right? And he doesn't just wake up and decide to act like, you know, the bad guy. He does everything because he thinks he's supposed to do it. Why? If you want someone to blame his daddy. Blame Cal. Do not blame Nate for him only doing what he's ever known all his life, which was protecting himself, protecting his family, protecting his girlfriend, and being, you know, the alpha male. We're gonna move past that part, but come on, give Nate a chance. Make that trending. Give Nate a chance. So on that note, that's it for this video. If you really liked it, give me another show or movie and I'll do another tier list. Go ahead and follow me on my Instagram right here. Follow me on my Instagram, check me out. And yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe. Help a girl out. Just subscribe. It's just click. Yeah, that's it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
and I need a day of red bone. Shorty wild like bad bitch in a lake. Tell me that should make the trip. Shorty bad as hell, yeah. With them college journalists, Uber every fucking where. Free rolls in my VIP, Canada John, yeah. I think that bitch from the city.